Conentool cordless impact wrench, and they sent it to me, and it's a first for me. I've never used a impact drill. I've used a drill, electric drill, you know, battery powered drill, that sort of drill, even a Kanga drill, but I've never used a compact drill, or impact drill I should say. So if this is the first for you, it's the first for me as well. So we can learn together how to use it. Should be quite easy. Let me give you a quick read of the actual specs. So it has 1000 Newton meters of torque. It's brushless impact gun, 1/2 inch 21 volt electric rotary with two 4.0, well this is what it says, two 4.0 ohms of battery and chargers, 12 pieces drill bits, carry box for your family car, pickup truck, mower or motorcycle, and we will be testing it on my car, or actually on the wheel nuts of my car, to see how easy it is to get off, and is it easier to use something like this than doing it manually. We'll find out. So yeah, it's one of those products that was sent to me, and I thought, yeah, I can do a video on that. It'd be interesting because, like I said, I've never used one before. So hopefully it's very easy to use. It's quite heavy. So it comes in a black carry case, and it says Conentool, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Conentool. Yeah, nice little case actually. It feels quite solid. You know, it is plastic, but it feels quite solid. And oh, didn't realise you get gloves with it. So you get a pair of gloves, anti-slash gloves, I'm guessing. 2 batteries. Oh yeah, it did say 2 batteries, didn't it? A plug for charging them up, I'm guessing. So that would go on a charger, I would have guessed. Instructions. Oh, what's this? This is the 12 pieces of drill bits. I'm going to tip them out into this. We'll go through that in a second. Oh my god. An actual drill bit itself, and that is quite heavy. And it's locked at the moment, so you go like that. One way, reverse, or whatever. Yeah, that is quite heavy. See if we've got any battery life in here. Oops. Cool. You can feel the torque on that. See that? And it's got a light on it as well. Yeah, very nice. Nice little strap there for putting it over your wrist and saying. So how do these bits go on? They should just push on, I would imagine. Yeah. So that's backwards. That's forwards. Right, you want something for the actual wheel nuts. I would have thought something like that. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Now, I didn't notice that earlier, but it says, I think it says fast. Let me take it off so I can read it better. So on the bottom, oh sorry, it's not on there, is it? It's actually on here. So on this, I'm not sure if I can actually show you, it's got different modes on it. So we had it on fast, slow, and battery life, I believe. It's difficult to read, but I'll have a look in the instructions in a bit. Right, let's see what this does. Right, slow. Okay, that's medium, and that is fast. So slow, medium, fast. Can you see that? Yeah, I didn't know it had that, but it's a good little touch. And battery life is half full, so once charging up. So I'm going to charge her up. Oh, it says here 4000 milliamp lithium battery, 21 volts. Conentool. Conentool. Okay. And let's have a quick look at all the bits. Do they have measurements on it? So that's a 21mm. This is a 22. We have, what's that one? 17. 10 and a 24. I think it might be that one we need. Oh, and this one here as well, which is 1/2 inch. Well, it says 1/2 inch, 5 inch. So is that 1/2 inch? No, that's got to be 1/2 inch. Oh, I don't know. And something else. A little rubber, a little seal, and a couple of small bars. I have no idea what they're for, but you know, it probably tells you in the instructions. So that is it. So what I need to do now is figure out how to charge these up now. Oh right, it goes in there. So that will go in there like so to charge it up. So I'm going to give them a good charging up because they need it. And while I'm charging it up, or charging the batteries up, I'm going to read the instructions to make sure I know how to use it properly, so that you know how to use it properly. Right, so the battery is fully charged and I've read the instructions, believe it or not. Now the first part did confuse me. I thought, it's got the wrong instructions on it. So it does 2 drills. It actually does a drill, or the manual does a drill, and also it does the impact drill as well. And very easy to read, very easy to understand, so no worries on that one. And for once, you can easily read it. You know, normally something like a manual is, oh my God, where's my magnifying glass? But not on this one, easy to read, like I said. Now, I know someone's going to ask me, can you adjust the torque? No, you can't. You can only adjust the speeds. Slow, medium, full, okay? That's all you can do. Can't adjust the speed. Now, it did throw me out a bit. Let me just quickly show you with this O-ring and the pin. I thought, well, why do you need that? Well, you don't really. I mean, you can just put this on, you know, like this, like that, and it'll work fine. But if it starts coming off, or it keeps coming off, you might think, well, how am I going to stop that? Now, that is where the pin comes in. Let me show you right now. Now, like I said, I have read the instructions. I found it personally easier to do it this way. So, put the O-ring on first. So the O-ring goes over. This is not how it tells you to do it in the manual, but this is how I'm doing it. So you put the O-ring on, so it's already on. Then you put the device that you're going to be using, or the tool. So put that on. Make sure the holes line up. So it's a little bit out. So get the holes to line up slightly. Then you put this in, the little pin. You get 2 of these, don't forget. So you get 2 O-rings and 2 pins. It hasn't quite lined up, so it's a bit awkward sometimes. There you go. Now, if you lay it like that, it's going to fall straight through. So you've got to do it at a slight angle so it doesn't fall straight through, like that. And then you bring the O-ring back, and that holds it in place. So it won't fall out, or it won't come off neither. So that's what that does. And yeah, very easy to use. So now we've got that out of the way, let's go and test it on one of my wheel nuts, or a couple of my wheel nuts, and see if she can actually get her off and put her back on again. Right, let's try this out on slow mode. I think it's on slow mode, or medium actually. Double check, fast, slow. So 24 doesn't fit. That's interesting. Let's find one that does fit. 24. Oh, there you go. Is that 22? Oh, actually, that's better. That is a 21. Quickly swap this over. Here we go. Get in and make sure. And voila! We have one bolt. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy when you've got the right tools. Do it back up. Flip that back over. And voila, she's done back up. Try again, different one. There you go. Do, do, do. Put back on. Job done. Easy. Right, I'm just going to double check it with this. That's it. Just make sure it's nice and tight. It did move a little bit, but apart from that, job done. Before I tell you what I think about it, let me point something out to you, and that is the speed adjustment. Now, when it's going forward, you can adjust the speed. Slow, medium or fast, like I've done earlier. But when you do it in reverse, you can't adjust the speed. All you do is get an RSS light, which doesn't tell you anything in the instructions what it actually means. So I was a bit confused about that. But if you click on the Amazon link in the video description below, they have made a little video on Amazon showing you how it all works. Now, verdict time. What do you think about this? I like it. I'm going to keep this for myself. I was thinking about, maybe not keeping it, but it's a handy tool to keep. Not only that, there's going to be someone going to say, yeah, but can you use it as a drill Yorkie? Yes and no. Apparently you can buy adapters to change the end of it, but you can't control the speed, only slow, medium or fast. That is the only option. With a normal drill, you normally have a lot more adjustment. You even have torque adjustments. There's no torque adjustment on this. So I wouldn't recommend you using it as a normal drill, but like I said, you can if you wanted to, but not ideal. Does it undo my wheel nuts? Yes, you see that in the video. Does it do them up? Yes, but I double checked it with the actual spanner that came with the car, and there was a little bit more adjustment on there for me to do. So make sure you double check that when you're doing the nuts up, they're tight enough. There's nothing worse than having loose nuts. So with that, you know what to do. If you like my video, or any of my videos, why don't you consider subscribing, helping this little channel keep on growing, and giving it a thumbs up. And check out the links in the video description below in case you want to buy one of these.